If you sell full-time for a living to put food on your table and to provide for your family, then this is the perfect video for you. Hi, my name is Claude Massey with Sales Development Israel, and I hope you're having a terrific afternoon. Let's get into it. I want to be able to represent the idea of a salesperson who has skill, who is able to listen. If you're a salesperson, you must understand that listening is the key element to your success. You have to be able to listen to tonalities. You have to be able to listen to people's needs and their problems, and to be able to detect and to help them solve those problems. Being able to listen will set you apart from everybody else. While most salespeople have a habit of talking and talking and talking, the ability to listen is a skill, and it's a skill I want to teach you. This is why we're going to cover 5 different points, 5 different topics, 5 things you need to understand about the ability to listen in a sales call. Being a good salesperson is perfect, and it's fine, and it's a beautiful life to have for yourself, and being able to go into work and leave at 5 on the dot is a perfect scenario for you. But I make my videos for the great salespeople, and the great salespeople need to understand that they have 2 ears, 1 mouth. Obviously, you need to listen twice as much, right? Nothing new. So let's write that down. The first thing I want to write down is the idea of separating yourself from being good or being great. Remember, the good salesperson, good talker. Great salesperson, phenomenal salesperson, excellent salesperson, good listener. So let's write that down here. I want you to separate yourself from the good, and I want you to be great. Okay, so let's write that down. Next thing I want to do is I want to be able to talk to you guys about percentages, numbers, facts, which leads me into the second point. Let's write the second point down. Usually you hear a number like 80 to 20, right? The client should be speaking 80% of the time. You should be speaking 20% of the time. When you go back, and if you are smart enough and able to listen to your calls, go back in there and you'll understand, wait, I'm doing a large amount of the talking. The Pareto principle, or the Pareto principle, I forget which one it is right now, but it's the 80-20 rule. And it applies to your sales conversations. Make sure that you're speaking a lot less than the client is. Now, the third thing, number 3, I want to talk to you about being able to understand another number. And this is a magic number for me. It's the number 5. And why is the number 5 a magic number? Well, I'll tell you why. The number 5 is a magic number because I've understood and analyzed communication between people that if you say more than 5 sentences in a row, then you're definitely going from speaking with to speaking at somebody. And there's a line there that you do not want to cross. The importance of talking with your clients, being on the same page with them, understanding where they're coming from, that is understood for me with the simplicity of the number 5. Because I never want to talk at anybody. I always want to be engaged. I always want to be listening, and I want to be talking with them. I want you to create your scripts and be able to take everything into series of 5s, meaning you're never describing your product more than 5 sentences long. Take a look through all of your materials. Take a look at everything you have and summarize it, simplify it, and make it condensed so that you never say more than 5 sentences in a row. So imagine you're at a bar right now and someone comes up to talk to you. Do you want them to talk? Or would you appreciate a couple of great questions? That's how simple it is for you to understand how important it is that you are a phenomenal listener. So let's move forward to topic number 4. And that idea is really simple. Don't interrupt your clients. Usually a salesperson will get into the mundane activity, the repetitiveness of going into work every day and understanding, well, I usually know what my clients are going to say after the 9 millionth call that you've been on, right? You kind of know what's going to happen in the conversation. This will put you at a tendency naturally to interrupt your clients. So I want to write that up here. Definitely, definitely never interrupt. We'll put a big old X through that. Never interrupt your clients. Never, never, never. Because if you're interrupting your clients, you're offending them. It's literally like you're saying, I don't care what you're in the middle of doing. I don't care what you're in the middle of saying. What I have to say is more important. I know it's common manners, right? And you guys are saying, why would you mention interrupt? Well, it's because some people interrupt, and I've noticed a lot of salespeople do, as I've been in a lot of call centers and worked with thousands of people. And the last thing I want you to do is to ever, never, ever interrupt your clients. So the fifth and the final thing that I want you guys to be able to do when you're being a salesperson who knows how to listen, who takes sales as an art form, who understands and is trying to connect with his clients through comprehending and hearing what they're really trying to express. The final thing I want you to do is I want you to be premeditated. And by premeditated, that means you know what you're gonna do right here. You know what you're gonna do before you even start to sell. You're scripted out. You're not gonna be able to blabber. You won't say more than 5 sentences in a row. Do not interrupt. Well, you won't be able to. It's not written into your scripts, right? So you get it. Follow all 5 of these tips and have a great afternoon. Thank you so much for watching the video, everybody. I'm super excited. I want to share some great news with you. I just finished writing a book with a partner of mine, Laura, and it's called Sell, I Dare You. We want to give you a completely free copy of the book. It's about how to increase your sales, of course. All you have to do is go over to the website. You'll be able to also get over there your completely free access into the sales archives, where we have plenty of PDFs for everybody to increase their sales skills. So thank you so much for watching the video. Take care.